Birthdays today. We got a few birthdays today. The big shot birthdays. April 16th, the singer Bobby Vinton is 87 today. Midnight Oil. Remember him? He is a singer, the guy that sang. He turned into a politician. His name is Peter Garrett. He's 69. Ellen Barkin, one of my crushes, is 68. Michelle Gill, Mr. Robot, House of Cards, 62 today. Singer, bassist Jason Chef of Chicago is 60 years old today. Jimmy Osmond of the Osmond Brothers, I think he's the little brother. He's 59. We have actor-comedian Martin Lawrence is 57. Actor John Cryer, he was on 2.5 Men. He was the brother Alan. He is 57. Peter Billingsley of A Christmas Story is 51 today. Lucas Haas is 46. Broadway actor Kelly O'Hara is 46. That would be a Broadway actress, wouldn't it? Actress Sadie Sink was in Stranger Things, and she's just a child. She's 20 years old today. We have other birthdays, but the local birthdays coming up.
Hey, kiddo, ready to catch that movie?
Almost. Wallet, phone, keys, mask. Yep, all set.
A mask? It's not required, is it?
No, but it's going to be busy and crowded, so I'll feel better with it on.
You right. It is open at night. Let me grab mine.
Nice. You passed the vibe check, Dad.
Wearing a mask when it can help protect you and others is just one way to keep each other safer. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Bobby Ellis, Rosalie Avina, Gloria Vasquez, Alyssa Packren, Eduardo Amezcua, Randy Holmes, Daniel Ponce, Martha Rodriguez, Tyler Jensen, Jacob Keating, Joshua Irving, Helen Noriega, Kirk Scheibelhut, Lillian Agundez, Maria Valenzuela, Sandy Lyon, Crystal Reardon, and Nicolas Arambula. Happy birthday to each and every one.
If you're traveling for pleasure or business, don't forget you can take us along. Log on our website, kxoradio.com. News, weather, information you can use, kxoradio.com.
It is now time for the World and California News headlines, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News special report. Russia's warplanes are attacking Kyiv and other Ukrainian cities as it follows through on a threat to increase missile strikes. CBS's Chris Livesay is there.
Russia is still striking by land and by air, firing 3 missiles at the capital, Kyiv. This as Russia continues to pull back its ground forces after failing to capture it, leaving behind blood-stained boot prints in its wake.
The Biden administration is sending more military help to Ukraine despite a warning from Russia. CBS's Deborah Alfarone.
The latest shipment of weapons by the Biden administration brings the total to more than $2.5 billion since the Russian invasion began 52 days ago. For the first time, weapons will include heavy artillery. Russia is drawing a line, sending a formal diplomatic note to the Biden administration, warning the U.S. against further arming Ukraine.
CBS News special report. I'm Allison Keys.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. For the first time since the pandemic started, the number of unemployed people dipped below 1 million in California as the state added more than 60,000 jobs in March. Law enforcement officials have released details on Operation No Fly Zone. This is Fresno Police Chief Paco Valderrama.
The operation focused on the most violent street gang in Fresno County, which we can now link to 4 to 6 murders, 35 shootings, and over 80 criminal acts in furtherance of the street gang.
He says they were able to prevent 19 shootings. After being canceled for the past 2 years because of COVID, the Coachella Music and Art Festival returns this weekend, much to the delight of this fan.
We're stoked. We're just ready to get pumping in the Do-Lab and just have a fun time. We kind of just like keeping it real, going barefoot, enjoying the time.
Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
Golden State Extracts, CBD, is the first fully licensed GMP certified hemp processor in California making CBD. Everything is done right here in the Imperial Valley, from growing to processing and manufacturing. Our products derived from hemp are a natural form of pain relief to help you with your aches and pains, help you sleep better, and lower your stress with our specially formulated tinctures, pain creams, and gummies. Best of all, you can visit Golden State Extracts CBD locally at their Imperial location, 520 West 8th Road. For more information and benefits of CBD, visit them on the web at goldenstateextracts.com or call 760-355-9134. That's 355-9134.
And it's page one of the local news, brought to you by El Centro Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors in Brawley at the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. County moves forward on a commitment. It happened at this week's Board of Supervisors meeting. Supervisors continued to make progress on their commitment to improve economic opportunities of Imperial County, or for Imperial County, in a responsible and environmental manner by moving forward with the development of Lithium Valley. The actions by the board include developing land use and environmental tools to assist in the streamlining of various renewable resource and energy projects in the Southern Salton Sea area, specifically preparing the contract for the Salton Sea Renewable Resource Specific Plan, accompanying a programmatic environmental impact report, and developing the Lithium Development Infrastructure Assessment Planning document. IID takes action on the On-Farm Efficiency Conservation Program. IID board recently approved an increase of $3 million to the program's 2022 budget. The action taken at the board meeting this week designates the additional funds to be in the form of supplemental payments to growers to help offset increasing fuel and energy costs faced by on-farm water conservation participants who use energy-reliant conservation measures such as diesel fuel, electricity, etc. IID Board President James Hanks said that due to the unanticipated and significant agricultural cost increases, growers have raised concerns about their ability to continue to cost-effectively implement certain conservation measures that require a power source. We'll have more in just a minute.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers are here for you. Lube, oil, and filter change, alignments, brakes, batteries, tune-ups, and so much more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. And now, Quick Lane has 3 locations in the Valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, at El Centro Motors, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall. Quick Lane, ready to serve.
And the Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors will meet next week on Tuesday. The meeting will be held in La Quinta. Directors hold at least 4 meetings a year in La Quinta. Meetings deal mostly with power issues. The meeting Tuesday will begin with 3 presentations. Service awards will be presented to 8 employees. There will be a presentation on the Coachella Valley City's infrastructure financing concept. Third presentation will be the Riverside Riverside County IID power outage concept of operations. On the action agenda, the directors will be asked to approve the contract for internal auditor. They will adopt the board's position on state legislation, and they will be asked to approve energy cost adjustment billing factors. There will be several items on the information agenda. No action will be taken on them. Public session begins at 1 o'clock Tuesday afternoon. Meeting can be viewed via live stream available at the on the IID website. Yuma County Sheriff's deputies arrested a man following a pursuit. It was a chase on Thursday afternoon about 2:40 p.m. The Yuma County Sheriff's Office deputies attempted to stop a 2005 Cadillac CTS on Fortuna Road at Interstate 8. Driver failed to yield and fled northbound. The Cadillac struck multiple vehicles as the driver attempted to evade pursuing deputies. The Cadillac became disabled, and the driver and the passenger fled on foot. One of the suspects, Richard Trujillo of Yuma, was detained with the assistance of local community members. He was then arrested and booked into Yuma County Detention Center on charges including burglary, criminal damage, leaving the scene of an accident, and displaying false license plates. The second suspect, 34-year-old Eric Granville of Yuma, remains at large. Yuma County Sheriff's Office says that Granville may be considered armed and dangerous. Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
The Coalition of Labor, Agriculture, and Business, or COLAB, will be hosting a candidates forum for the IID Director Division 1 race at the IID Condit Auditorium on April 18th from 6 to 7 p.m. The Director Division 3 forum will be held April 20th. Another Director Division 1 forum will be held April 21st. All forums are open to the public. The forums will be streamed on the COLAB Imperial Facebook page.
And it is page 2 of the local news and your weather, brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, and open, they're open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m. And by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you rushed to get your taxes filed by the deadline yesterday, you didn't need to. Not this year. Deadline, April 15th, was not the deadline this year. Deadline for tax filing is Monday. It's normally on April 15th, but not this year. It is because the holiday, April 16th, is Emancipation Day, marking the freeing of slaves in Washington, D.C. April 16th this year falls on Saturday, today, so it is celebrated this year on Friday, the day before. Because of that, tax deadline was moved until Monday, April 18th. That means procrastinators have 3 extra days to file their taxes or to request an extension. And DEA will be hosting another prescription drug take-back day. It'll be at the end of the month. Drug Enforcement Administration will host the 22nd National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day, Saturday, April 30th, from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. The biannual event offers free anonymous disposal of unneeded medications at more than 4,000 local drop-off locations nationwide. DEA Administrator Ann Milgram says disposing of unneeded medications can help prevent drugs from being misused. She said overdose deaths continue to hit tragic record highs. The administrator encourages everyone to dispose of unneeded prescription medications whenever possible. We're going to take a look at your weather in just a minute.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
The high temperature yesterday, 89 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 52. Wind gusts overnight up to 25 miles per hour. National Weather Service says a steady warming trend will continue for the next few days, together with dry conditions. Warmest days will reach the mid to upper 90s for the lower deserts earlier in the week. Temperatures decrease slightly during the middle and second half of the week, but remain above normal. Then cooler, slightly below normal temperatures are becoming more likely by the end of the week, with the next significant dip in the jet stream. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 88. West wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 56. West wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming light and variable after midnight. Sunny skies on Sunday. Highs right near 92. North to northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies. Overnight lows around 60. North to northeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunny on Monday. Highs right near 100. West to northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 66 degrees, 34% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality moderate in Brawley and in Mexicali. Throughout Mexicali, air quality is good for the rest of the region. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And it's a sports time. Sports World Roundup brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. In the NBA, the play-in tournament wrapped up yesterday. The Hawks beat the Cavaliers 107-101. Pelicans got by the Clippers 105-101. Pelicans and the Hawks move on into the playoffs. Playoffs get underway today. Jazz takes on the Mavericks, Timberwolves at the Grizzlies, Raptors at the 76ers, Nuggets at the Warriors, and that's just the beginning. There will be, like everybody makes playoffs in the NBA, except the Lakers. Lakers didn't make it. Major League Baseball scoreboard, it was the Mets over the Diamondbacks 10-3. The Twins got by the Red Sox 8-4. Nationals beat the Pirates 7-2. Marlins over the Phillies 7-1. Yankees and the Orioles win 11 innings. Orioles beat the Yankees 2-1. It was the Blue Jays over the Athletics 4-1. Giants defeated the Guardians 4-1. White Sox beat the Rays 3-2. Angels over the Rangers 9-6. Tigers beat the Royals 2-1. Cardinals over the Brewers 10-1. Rockies defeated the Cubs 6-5. Braves over the Padres 5-2. Astros over the Mariners. The Mariners beat the Astros 11-1. Dodgers beat the Reds by a score of 3-1. We'll have more in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And in the world of golf, Hye-Ju Kim rallied to maintain a 3-shot lead in the Windy Lotte Championship in Hawaii. And FedEx champ Patrick Cantlay birdies the final 4 holes en route to a 2-shot RBC Heritage lead in South Carolina. In tennis, top-ranked Iga Swiatek powered Poland to the Billie Jean King Cup finals. Alison Risky wins a 34-point tiebreaker. That's okay. Helping U.S. To a 2-0 lead in the Billie Jean King Cup qualifier. Los Angeles Angels pay for a bases-loaded intentional walk rally to beat the Rangers. Manager Joe Madden of the Angels called for an intentional walk with the bases loaded in the fourth inning of Friday night's game against the Texas Rangers. It was a decision that quickly backfired, though the Angels managed to rally for a 9-6 win in Arlington, Texas. So it didn't backfire that bad. Dallas Cowboys quarterback Kelvin Joseph was a passenger in a vehicle from which gunshots were fired that killed a man last month, but he was not the shooter, according to his attorney, Barry Sorrells. Kelvin Joseph did not shoot Cameron Ray, according to Sorrells in a statement. He said Ray's death was a tragedy, and Kelvin extends his deepest condolences for the family's loss on the night of March 17th. Kelvin was unarmed and was not looking for violence. He found himself in a situation that escalated without his knowledge or consent. Phoenix Suns majority owner Robert Sarver will be retiring as executive chairman from Western Alliance Bank Corporation in June, ending a 2-decade tenure, which with nearly $56 billion asset company. Company's recent announcement of Sarver's impending departure comes amid the NBA's investigation into the Suns and Sarver, which the league launched in early November 2021 after ESPN published a story detailing allegations of racism and misogyny in a sometimes hostile and toxic workplace during Sarver's 17-year tenure as majority owner. So he's getting out. That's it. That's a look at sports. We've got some weather coming up next. Markets, the business report, financial report is coming up, but there's no report. It was closed yesterday. The Sports World Roundup has been brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And your financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security, locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. Financial portion of this report is not existent. The markets were closed. Good Friday is a holiday on Wall Street, and the tax day. Yeah, it should be open on Monday. It really should. We got your weather coming up.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
The high temperature yesterday, 89 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 52. Wind gusts overnight up to 25 miles per hour. Going to be sunny today. Highs right near 88. West wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 56. West wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming light and variable after midnight. Sunny skies on Sunday, highs right near 92. North to northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies, overnight lows around 60. North to northeast winds around 5 miles per hour. Sunny on Monday, highs right near 100. West to northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 66 degrees, 34% the relative humidity. Financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And we are coming up on 8 o'clock, CBS News at the top of the hour, 6 minutes of news and information. We're going to find out just exactly what's going on out there now. We'll be back in here for more of the best oldies on the radio.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Allison Keyes in Washington. Russia's attacks on Ukraine are getting worse a day after the U.S. confirmed Ukrainian missiles sank a Russian warship. CBS's Holly Williams says people there are holding on as best they can.
Nadezhda Alexandrova says she wanted to flee her home in eastern Ukraine, but left it too late. Her son Sergei was killed by Russian shelling in their apartment. The glass from the window fell down, she says, and I saw him lying in a pool of blood. In eastern Ukraine, they're still being pummeled from the air and bracing for a fresh assault as Russian forces regroup.
The middle section of the U.S. is reeling in the wake of deadly storms. CBS's Dana Jacobson with more.
Emergency crews are expected to survey the damage today after hail the size of golf balls battered northern Arkansas on Friday. The storm is being blamed for downed trees and power lines and was part of a much larger system that killed one person.
There are critical fire weather conditions over parts of northern New Mexico. Twitter's board has set up a so-called poison pill to fight off a $43 billion hostile takeover bid by Elon Musk. Evan Greer at the open internet advocacy group Fight for the Future is worried about the outcome.
If we want a future with free speech online, it can't be a future where the richest man in the world can just purchase a platform so that he can change the rules to his liking.
The Boston Marathon is returning to its traditional April date on Monday for the first time in 3 years. It has the fastest field in history with a stellar slate of previous champions and Olympians, including bronze medalist Molly Seidel.
It's always cool to feel like you're coming to your hometown race. I'm really pumped to finally get to actually go at it on this course rather than just training on it.
Today marks 15 years since the deadly Virginia Tech shootings. CBS's Jim Krasula.
32 students and teachers died that horrible day, April 16th, 2007. There will be a day of remembrance once again. University spokesman Mark Ozarski.
When you go back 15 years, what helped Virginia Tech through this incredibly tragic event was being together.
A series of memorial events will be held on the Virginia Tech campus today in Blacksburg. Jim Krasula, CBS News.
Now to Jerusalem. Hundreds of Catholics from around the world attended the Easter Vigil, praying and singing after 2 years of restrictions due to the coronavirus. The centuries-old Church of the Holy Sepulchre is where Christians believe Jesus was crucified and buried. This is CBS News.
There's always something new under the sun. CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? Would you notice the 16-year-old boy who got his first job?
Not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters?
Or a mother who's in between jobs and sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner? I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. I am Hunger in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Do you think all premium fuels are the same? Well, your engine doesn't. Shell V-Power Nitro Plus helps keep your engine running like new because it's engineered to defend against 4 main engine threats: gunk, wear, corrosion, and friction. So next time, choose Shell's most advanced fuel ever. It's fuel for thought. And engines that continuously use Shell V-Power Nitro Plus premium gasoline.
Things are a little different as people return to the office.
One woman in L.A. tells the Wall Street Journal it's like Mad Men. As people return to their cubicles, they're being welcomed with cocktails, kegs, even liquor-infused ice cream scoops. The Journal says companies are using sudsy social hours to woo prospective hires, close deals, and promote internal schmoozing. Mad Men aside, there are fears it could all fuel toxic work environments in the era of Me Too. And research shows an uptick in pandemic drinking will lead to 8,000 additional alcohol deaths by 2040. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
A Kentucky man may be getting $450,000 over being fired after a birthday party he didn't want. The man asked his bosses not to celebrate his birthday, but they forgot, held a party anyway. He had a panic attack. They fired him. He sued. Allison Keyes, CBS News.
Let's see, if something costs less, but people are happier with it, that sounds like something to look into, and that's MediShare. Maybe you've heard switching to MediShare to pay for healthcare can save the typical family $500 a month, and that's huge, but it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch, too. The customer satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. Double. MediShare works. It's been around for more than a quarter century, and members have shared more than $3 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network. So, yeah, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now and get a price within 2 minutes. A very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. 866-88-BIBLE. That's 866-88-BIBLE. 866-88-BIBLE.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I put my pants on, just like the rest of you, one leg at a time.
With George Gale.
Except, once my pants are on, gold records.
AM 1230.
I could have used a little more cowbell.
KXO.
1230, KXO